Hey, I'm Mike. I play guitar in the band Incubus, and I'm here today to meet Vergil Ortiz for the first time in person. We've been friends for a while. We've been talking online. We've been Zoom calling each other. He's a big fan of music. I'm a big fan of boxing, so we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So I'm excited to be here and looking forward to meeting Vergil. Damn, how many stairs are you gonna make me walk up?
Hey, Michael.
What's up, Vergil?
How you doing? Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for having me over, man.
Thanks for coming by.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Good to meet you in person finally.
I know. How was the drive?
Not so bad.
Not too bad.
I was up in the valley, like Northridge.
Okay.
Which is like driving from like Maine to like Seattle, like all the way across.
Okay, so then this
good.
is nothing.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Like, you had to make me stop playing guitar. Like when I was
I
young,
was the same way.
You know?
I could play for like 8 hours and I was just having fun. I didn't see it as practice.
Yeah, like my mom would come in and be like, yo, go to bed. Like, put that away, go to bed. It's too loud. Like, you need to go to sleep. And it'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I would take my little amp and my guitar under my covers and go like that, and I would still play with the lights off and shit. And I would be like doing that. And it's like, and that's like, people are like that with gaming also. And it's like, you have to like, if you have that kind of like obsession with it, like I think you'll get really good at doing it, because then it becomes like a second nature type thing that you're not even thinking about. And so, So what does it feel like to basically be able to walk anywhere and just know that you could beat anybody? I don't know what that feels like, so I'm just curious. Not that I know that it's not like you're walking around like I'm gonna beat people up, but just like the toughest people I always knew were like, they were always quiet. Like they were not like the ones talking, running their mouth. Like they're the ones that are just like quiet, confident.
I don't know. I mean, I really am the quiet one. I'm kind of like a little famous and infamous for that in boxing, because I don't really talk to anybody. Or I don't call anyone out. That's just who I am. That's just how I was raised. That's just, I don't know. But as far as thinking about how I walk, because I do think about it sometimes, I'm like, I could probably beat the crap out of it. Now, let's change the subject. Are you still learning on guitar? Are you learning?
I'm always learning. You know, like, I've been doing it for a very long time, so it's kind of like I'm at this point where it's not as often that some new thing will make me feel excited about playing the guitar. But it's not really so much about like what gets me excited to play the guitar. It's more like what can just get me excited about music in general. Because if I get excited about something that has to do with music in general, like it's gonna translate to the guitar in some way. This is real cool, man. I'm excited for this. You see that? I'm gonna put it on and go outside and punch someone with it.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding.
Put some sparring gear on me. We got some sparring gear. We can put it on someone real quick.
No, I just get beat up outside. I'll grab it. I'll be like standing behind him. I'm like, no, talk to him. Show me how you play Stellar.
Am I right so far?
Yeah.
Oh, you told me to do this. Okay, see, that's why I'm not bending it that well. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little slower.
Okay.
You got it. Very good. You got it. You're ready for the stage, man. This summer on tour. Incubus featuring Vergil Ortiz. Coming soon. I think that's one of the biggest challenges that face artists is actually finishing something, like knowing when something's done.
Yeah.
Like that's a really hard thing to understand.
I was thinking about that the other day, like with paintings, like when do they stop adding the little...
Exactly. Like how do you know it's done?
Yeah.
But all I can tell you is like I've always known when it's done. It'd be like in boxing, like if you never fought anybody, you know, if you just trained forever but you never actually like fought. The real boxer that you are emerges like when you like kind of have these defining moments, and finishing a song and putting it out into the world is a defining moment.
Okay.
You know, like
Oh, I did.
there you go.
Why did I do that?
Yeah, okay. Slow. And then the pre-chorus section of the song, the next part goes back up to. So
A7?
yeah, A7.
Okay.
There we go. Pre-chorus. All good, you did it, man.
Nice.
You got all the way through it. That
Oh
was
my
great.
God, I'm over here sweating.
Yeah, man.
Man. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Hell yeah. Better stop talking.
Dude, thanks for stopping by. This
Yeah, man,
was
no
awesome, dude.
Of course.
This is awesome. I was really excited, but I was also really nervous because I knew we were gonna jam, and I had never jammed with anybody before. It's just, it's kind of scary, you know? I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be judged a little bit. And I know no one's gonna say nothing, but I just feel it. Every time I hit a wrong note, I'm like, oh. Michael taught me that there's different moves, different things that you can pick up from other people, whether they're guitarists or whether they're boxers or whatever. You can use those moves and you can implement them in almost any situation. You just gotta know how to do it, and the best way to know how to do it is just to take your time. I tell this a lot to people who I try to teach music to, and I should take my own advice because sometimes I do try to rush into it as well, whether it be music or boxing. And once I did that, everything just fell into place.
Ooh. Hey, Mike from Incubus here. Just had an awesome time hanging out with Vergil Ortiz. He's such a badass. It was really fun playing guitar, talking about boxing, two things that I love. So anyway, I'm excited for his upcoming fight, August 6th in Fort Worth, Texas. He's fighting Mike McKinson, and should be there. I'm gonna be on the road. I can't be there, unfortunately, but I will be watching. Vergil's gonna knock him out.